All right, guys, welcome back. This is your host, ID Jester. We're in Seattle for game number 126 of the 1995 replay. Chase for the pennant, Seattle Mariners. Last month of the season, we have got 9 games under our belt. We are 4-5, 4 wins, 5 losses. We're 1 game behind what they were in real life. In real life, they were 5-4 during this stretch. We're 4-5, so 1 game back behind where they were. We're in the third game against the Kansas City Royals here at home. And then the Minnesota Twins will come in for 3 more games. And we played a game earlier against Kansas City, so I decided let's go ahead and just build through another one real quick here. So, lineups are pretty similar to last game, but if you missed that one, we'll go ahead and show you. We have Johnny Damon, we have Tom Goodwin, Wally Joyner, Gary Gaetti, Bob Hamlin, Keith Lockhart, John Nunnally. David Howard is the biggest addition there as shortstop instead of Gagne. And Brett Main. Pitching today for Kansas City is going to be Kevin Appier. And he was 15-10, 389, 201 innings pitched. Very good card there. For the Seattle Mariners, we got Diaz, Cora, Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Tino Martinez, Jay Bruner, Mike Blowers, Luis Sojo, and Dan Wilson. Pretty much the same lineup we had in game number 125. So this is game 126 at Seattle. Let's get things underway. I don't want to take up very much time here. Bob Wilcox. Nope, that's one thing we didn't show you. Bob Wilcox is actually pitching for Seattle here. He was 3-2, no saves, 4.42 ERA. So we have not won in our replay yet. We have not won 2 in a row. So we are due, hopefully, to get a victory sometime after another victory. So we won the last one. Hopefully we can win this one. Seattle did win this one in real life. It was, I believe, 5-4 or 4-3. What was it? It was 5-4 in real life. So hopefully we can win this one. Bob Wilcox is a right-hander. Johnny Damon is a lefty. Away we go. 51 range play at the ballpark. So literally first roll of the game, and stuff is falling off here, and now we got a range play, and oh my gosh, dogs and cats living together. It's a 5, so we're going to fail it. 4-6. It's going to be the short. Shortstop is Sojo. He's only going to range at 2, so that's going to be a base hit past the shortstop. Johnny Damon is in there, and he will throw the red dice. Again, red dice will be our shenanigans dice. If we roll a 1, 2, 1 or 2 on the red dice, Johnny Damon will try to steal. If we roll a 20, it might be a possible pickoff. It is a 4, so nothing there. 6, well, let's flip Damon over then. 64, 6-4. Lefty's a blank, so 6-4 is a blank. 25. 25 is a fly ball. It's going out to right field. Out there is going to make the catch. Jay Bruner. 1 away. Throw that red dice just in case he wants to steal with 1 away. It's a 17, 2-5. Against the lefty's a blank. So blank there. Wally Joyner, first baseman. He got a 1-2. It's a grounder to second. We got to check for a double play here. And double play at 2, -1. It went to second base, so the shortstop is Sojo. He's got a 0, so only a 1 will get him. And it's a 6, so we only get the runner at first. We're going to call that a 4-3 put out. Runner advances to second. And a 2 away. They're going to call no shenanigans this time. Gary Gaetti. That's a 6-1 against the righty is an auto out. So the auto out will be, let's just roll the white dice, doesn't matter. 4, one of the ground ball to second base. And that's Joey Cora. He's made 2 outs. And they go down in the first inning. That is going to be 1 hit, no runs, no errors. So Kansas City through first inning, nothing. We go to the bottom of the first. Kevin Napier is our right-hander. Alex Diaz. Let's see if I slide this up a little bit. Reposition this, and we should be good to go. Kevin Napier against Alex Diaz. 4-2, possible strikeout, and that will be a strikeout. So down on strikes, Alex Diaz brings up Joey Cora. Cora is the second baseman. I'm going to try and remember where these guys are positioned. 6-5, possible walk, and the 20-sider says no walk. So Joey Cora, 5-3, star line 3. It's a ground ball. Hits a second. Scooping that one up is going to be Kevin Lockhart. And a 4-3 put out. Over to first is Wally Joyner. All right, Bob Hamlin. No, King Griffey Jr.'s up. It's only 2 away here in the bottom of the first. 6-5, possible walk, and he does walk against righties. So that'll be a walk by Griffey. And 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Edgar Martinez. 3-5, and he is a right-hander. So right-hander 1-10 is an auto out, and it will be an auto out. And as a 2, it's going to be a 3-1 on the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the second inning scoreless. Bob Wolcott against Bob Hamlin. The battle of the Bobbies. The Bobby twins. 5-4, and the lefty's blank. Right-hander would have been an auto out. So Bob Hamlin, he's got a shot at it. 5-3. That's a ground ball down to first. And Tito Martinez is going to take that unassisted to the bag himself. And that brings up Keith Lockhart. I actually have to write down his information. He's a 3.70. 3.70 and a run rating of 4. I forgot to write him down, so good thing I caught him now. What are we doing here? I put the 3U on the wrong side. It should be up there. Right. Have to make sure I don't screw that up. Oop, foul ball. 1-6, a question mark versus a lefty. 1-14 is an auto single. That is a 14, so that is a single. Keith Lockhart, and he will try to get a jump. On a 1, he's got a good shot at stealing, so. Nope. 5-5 is a possible walk, and he will walk. So 2 men on. Brings up David Howard. 2 men on, 1 away. 4-4. Lefty's blank again. 5-3. Star line 3. Grounder down to first. Trying for the double play. Double play 2. -1 is 1. And the shortstop is 0. So just a 1 again. It's a 4. So the dice is higher. If the roll is higher than the runner at first base running, and that is a 4, the dice is not higher. So it's going to be a fielder's choice out at first. 4-3. So 2 away, and runners at the second and third. John Nuxels at second. Keith Lockhart at third. Base hit might score 2. 4-6. Home run chance. Good thing Brett Maine does not hit any home runs. Woo! That was close, boys. Woo! 2-4. Righty, that's going to be an S4, though. That's going to drive in a run. And let's see if the runner from second comes in. Second to home. S4. He needs to have a run rating of 2. He's got a run rating of 4. So 2 RBIs single. by Brett Main, and the Royals take a 2-0 lead here, and it's not over with yet. Johnny Damon, runner at first. 4-3, lefties a blank. God, these lefties are killing Bob Wilcott. 6-5, and against the righty, that's going to be a double. Ah! D9. Ugh. -1 on the run rating. He's a 2, -1, and the right fielder is a -1. So he will not, actually, hang on. So it's runner at first has a 2. You lose 1 because you hit a D9, so it takes it to a 0. It gets a +1 because there's 2 outs. And then the right fielder is a -1. So yeah, it still will be a 0. He's going to stop at third base on the double. So a single and a double for Johnny Damon, and this game has not started off very well. So runners again at second and third for Tom Goodwin. Let's see if Wilcox can make it out of the first inning. He's only allowed 2 runs so far. There's been 4 hits and a walk in the inning, but only 2 runs. I'm sorry, 3 hits and a walk. Come on, Bobby. Against the lefty. Oh, it would have been an auto single, but it's a 17, so no auto single against the lefty. Thank God. 1-6. It's still a single, though. S6. That's going to hurt. Runner second home needs a base running of 3. He's got a base running of 4. So another 2 RBI single with runners at second and third, and that sucks big time. 4-0. Can he get an out, please, Wally Joyner? 4-1 against the lefties. It's an auto single. Oh my God, S1 first to third. You need a run rating of 4. He does have a run rating of 4, so he's going to third on the single. So runners at first and third. 9th batter coming up, and that is Gary Gaetti. The first inning started off so promising. What happened, Bob? What happened? 4-2 against the righties, a walk plus, and he will walk them. So he's going to walk the bases loaded. And that brings up Bob Hamlin, who grounded to first base to start this inning. Come on, Bob. Battle of Bobbies again. Come on, Bob. 6-3. Airing a ground ball, possibly. 44 fly ball out to center field, and that's going to do it. But what a good inning for the Royals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 2 walks, and 4 runs scored. So 4 runs, both of them RBIs, hits. Brett Main with runners at second and third, and then it would have been Tom Goodwin with a single with runners at second and third. So 4 runs in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm going to be honest. That hurts. Ouch. All right. So Tito Martinez is up. Kevin Apier, 4-0 lead for the Kansas City Royals. And like I said in the beginning, we have not won back-to-back games yet. We need to get on a roll here. Kevin Apier, Tito Martinez, 35, and against the lefty, 1-13 will be an auto out. It's not in range. 51 pops him up. P3 for Tito Martinez, and that brings up Jay Bruner. Jay Bruner with the home run in yesterday's game. 4-5 against the righties at K+. That will be a strikeout. And Mike Blowers, 5-5, walk plus, and that will be a walk. So 2-out walk to blowers brings up Sojo. Sojo was 0 for 4 in yesterday's game. We could use something out of him. What do we got there? 3-2? Possible strikeout. And the 3 says, yes, you will strike out. So once again, no hits, no runs, no errors. We go to the top of the third. Bob Hamlin up again. No, sorry. Bob Hamlin ended the inning. So Keith Lockhart is up. Keith Lockhart, who singled in the second inning. Whoop, foul ball that time. All right, Bob, let's see if we can get a couple good ones here now. 3-4 range play. That's not good unless it takes a hit away. 5 is not going to take a hit away. 6-3. That's ground ball to second. Second base is Cora. He's only got a 2, so that's going to be another single. I forgot Bob Wilcox actually has a special K rule. So if the batter rolls a 1 or 2 or a 1 to 4 if they're a right-hander, and we should be using those charts, so maybe that's why Bob Wilcox is having such a rough time with things. So Lockhart's on, and he will try to get the jump again, even though they're up 4-0. And 19, so no jump. 1-2. Lefties blank. Again, these lefties in the lineup are killing Bob Wilcox. Wilcott. What do we got there? 45. Grounded to short. Could be a double play. 1-0. And second base is a -1. So will not be a double play. 5. Runner at first is Lockhart. He's a 4. So if the dice roll is higher, then it's a forced second. And he will be a can't remember where he hit it. We're just going to call that one a 3-6 put out at second on the fielder's choice. All right, that brings up Dave Howard. 3-4, another range play. Oh, you're killing me, guys. You're killing me. They don't want to win 2 in a row, I'll tell you that. 4-2 is a fly ball to left field. Left fielder is only a 2, so that's going to drop in. 1-4, it'll be a double. I mean, a single. 5 and 6 is a double. That is a single. That is an F7. On the F7 runner, or S7 going first to third, -2 on their run rating. He's a 4, -2 is a 2. Left fielder is a 0, so 1 or 2, he's going to go to third. 2, so he'll make it to third. The first and third, 1 away. Defense will play back. 5-4. Oh, blank against the lefty. God. 23, grounded to second. And they're going to try for the double play. 4, 3, and 0. So 1, 2, or 3. Killing me. Try for the double play. We can't get it. But they get the force out. 5-3 at second on the fielder's choice. Run will come in. And top of the lineup. Top of the lineup. Top of the lineup to you. 1-4. He's not tired yet. He will be here in a minute if he keeps pitching like this nonsense. 4-3. Triple into right field. That's going to score a run. A triple. There is 2 outs. Johnny Damon with the triple. Scores another run. 2 runs in for Kansas City. 6 3 air and a ground ball chance. 2, 3. That's going to be a single. So that's going to score and run. And no error. So single for Goodwin. Another run comes in. Off the triple, Johnny Damon trots in. Wally Joyner for 3 lefties blank. God, there's so many auto outs, but they're all against right-handers. Auto out for righty, auto out for righty, auto out for righty, auto out for righty, auto out for righty. He's really good against right-handers. Whoever set up the lineup for Kansas City in this game did a great job in putting all these lefties out. 5-6 fly ball out. But that is going to be 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And Wilcox is getting hammered. It's a 7-0 ball game. Apier can just cruise now. Told you we can't win back to back. Come on, guys. We got a lot of this game left. If we can get a couple runs each inning, we can come back. Let's try this. Dan Wilson, 35 question mark. He is a right-hander. So 1 to 10 would be an auto out, but he is not. Or the dice is not within range, I guess. 33, Starline 6, fly ball out to right field. Brings up Alex Diaz. 5-5, walk plus. And that is actually going to be a walk. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus the 10, 17. So just barely, but we'll take anything we can at this point. Down 7-0. Joey Cora. You can make things a little more interesting, Joey. 46. Range play at the ballpark. So here we go. Good or bad, we'll see what happens. That is a 54 Starline 1. So that's going to be the shortstop. David Howard's a 4. That is a 3, so he's going to make it. Now we're going to check for double play. 2, 0. Second base. Pivot is 0. So 1 or 2, it'll be a double play. That is going to be a 6. Of course it is. 6-4-3 double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. In fact, Seattle is hitless so far through 3. Apier on his A game. Gaiani. Bob Wilcox, he's not going to be in there much longer. 1-1, wild pitch. That's a good time to roll it with no one on. 7-0 Seattle if you're just, or Kansas City if you're just joining us. 6-1, a righty. Hey, we finally got one of them. There's a whole bunch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against right-handers, auto outs. First one we got. So it's going to be a fly ball out to center field, 1 away. Bob Hamlin grounded to the first baseman and flew out to center field, both in the second inning. Yes, he was up twice in the second inning. 41 against the lefties, an auto single. Oh my gosh. Keith Lockhart, lefty. We gotta bring in a new pitcher here shortly. 4-3. Lefty's a blank again. That same. If he was a right-hander, that would have been an auto out. 6-2. Single. Single to center. First to third, -1. He's a 3, -1. Center fielder's a 0. So 1 or 2, he's going to go first to third. Whoops. 1. Uh-oh. 1, we got to look at the chart. Runner advancement on the 1 chart. Lead runner advances. If roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner base running, he advances on the throw. So he's going first to third. They tried to nail him at third, and they will advance to second on the throw. So runners to second and third. We know how well that worked out. Really good for Kansas City so far. One away. There's a lefty up, a switch hitter to follow. All right, Wilcox, come on. A range play. All right, our defense can get a play. This would be awesome. A 4. I really don't think our ranges are 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. 6, 3. Second base. Second base is a 2, so that's going to be an S4. Run comes in first to third. On the S4, you need a 3. He is a 4, so I'm sorry, second to home on the S4. Yeah, he's going to come home too. So once again, runners to second and third, and they get the big single to drive in 2 runs. And Bobby, I'm going to about tear up your freaking card. That's all I have to say. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, so due in is Lee Gutterman. Lee Gutterman's coming in to pitch for Kansas City here in the, what are we in? We're in the 3rd inning. It's 9-0 Kansas City. Ugh. 1-6 is a blank. I had to make this card myself. You can download the extra players for free, which is one of the cool things about Inside Pitch. Not all of them are printed in the season set, but they are included in the PDF you can download, and so you can just make your own cards based upon, or you can print them out or whatever. I choose not to print them out. I just made another card for them. So Dave Howard, he's going to get a fucking double. Unbelievable. And it just keeps getting worse. D9 -1, 4 -1 is 3. Right fielder is a -1, so he's down to a 2. Is he going to score from first? He will. Frickety frackety back. On the double. And they won't advance on the throw, so okay. So yeah, there we go. Brett Main. He's singled and hit into a fielder's choice. There's a lot of ink marks here. The what is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters. I mean, they're just dominating right now. The upper lineups have all got slashes, which means those are all hits. They had 1 hit in the 1st inning, then 5 hits and 4 hits, and so far in the 4th inning, they've had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits already. Brett Main, 56 possible strikeout. This is only, seriously, our 2nd opportunity at a strikeout. He's a left-hander that is going to be a strikeout. That's our 2nd chance at a strikeout, and we're in the 4th inning. Wow, that's how bad it's been. In fact, that is our first strikeout of the game for Seattle. So, runner's second, 2 away. Can you possibly, Lee Gutterman, who's got a 6.88 average, can he possibly find a way to get another out? 4-6, possible strikeout again. This time, no. Not for Damon. Damon's got, he's got a single, a double, and a triple, to be honest. He could hit for the cycle if he gets somehow get a home run here. 3-5. This time he's going to ground it to the second baseman for 3. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits, 3 more runs. They've scored 0, 4, 3, 3. Ouch. Seattle pitching horrible. Ugh. All right. Ken Griffey Jr. Bottom of 4, 10-0 Kansas City. Griffey walked the first time up. 52 blank. 1-2 flies out to center field. Edgar Martinez. 6-1 righty is an auto out. 6 flies it out to right field. Tito Martinez. Whoa. I actually caught that. It bounced off my other monitor, off my keyboard that's off to my right, and then I caught it. So, yay me. Well, I didn't catch it that time. All right, Martinez. What happened to you? Yeah, he popped it up to first, I think. 1-4. 1-4 is a possible walk, and he will walk him. I'll take anything at this point. Jay Bruner. 4-3. Wild pitch, possibly. Out of range, though, so no wild pitch. Jay Bruner gets another swing at it. 4-6. Range play at the ballpark. That is it's a 1, so they're going to get to it unless it's a home run. 1-3. 1-3, Starline 5. That's an F9, and that's going to do it. And still, through 4, Kansas City is Seattle is hitless. 0-0-0-0 so far. We could be watching a no-hitter in progress here. Tom Goodwin. Lee Gutterman is going to be... He'll go again. Why not? He did okay since coming in. Well, he gave up a double, a strikeout, and a ground out. Let's see how he does against Tom Goodwin. 53 possible walk. He's going to walk him, and that will be it. I don't trust Lee Gutterman, so he'll be gone. If we have any lefties, we're going to bring them in. Ugh. Yeah, we only have Norm Charlton, but he is our closer. So, looks like it's going to be Bill Risley. Bill Risley. Bill Risley is coming in what, the 5th inning. Getterman came in the 4th inning. Okay. All right, so that was Goodwin. He's on with a single. He would steal. Good attempt, but up 10-0. I don't see why. Wally Joyner, 4-4 possible strikeout, and against the righty will be a strikeout. Bill Risley comes in and strikes out someone. Good for us. Gary Gaetti, another possible strikeout, and right-hander, that will be another strikeout. So 2 strikeouts by Bill Risley. Maybe I should have had him start. Bob Hamlin, 1-3, air and a ground ball, possibly. 2-5, Starline 5. That is all fly balls, so F8. And no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still, no hit. We got a no-hitter going here in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Blowers. Whoop, foul ball. Foul ball. 2-2, possible strikeout. 20, though, I don't think so. Righty, 15 plus 4 is 19. So the 20 saves us. Maybe we'll get a hit out of this. 6-6 lines it right at the second baseman. L4, 1 away. Sojo, 5-4, strikeout plus. 3 plus 3 or plus 4 is 7. 17. That's going to be a strikeout. 2-way, Dan Wilson. 2-5, air and a ground ball. 1-3, ground ball to third. 18. It will not be an error. So 5-3 put out, and we're through 5 complete. Nothing but goose eggs for the Mariners. No runs, no hits, no errors. Could it be? Could it be? King Curry the fourth. If you're just joining us, it is a 10-0 ball game. Kansas City actually through 5 has got a no-hitter going against Seattle. So that might be the most interesting thing that's going to happen in this game so far. Bill Risley, 5-1, possible strikeout, no strikeout. And 6-1 fly to left, one away. John Nunnally, 52 walks him. David Howard, 33, possible strikeout, strikes him out, two-way. Our starting pitcher was Bob Wolcott, and Bob was not good. Bob was not good, to say the least. Two-way, and 5-5 walks him, so 2 walks in the inning. Brings up the top of the lineup. Johnny Damon, actually, if Johnny Damon gets a home run, he's got a single, a double, and a triple. So if he gets a double, we could have a no-hitter and a hit for cycle in the same game. Well, wouldn't that be interesting? 1-5, Rains play at the ballpark. He's got a shot at it. There's a lot of ballpark checks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ballpark checks. Can he get one of them? What is that? 4-3. It's going! It's going! Where is his numbers? Against a right-hander, 8. It's a 4. Gone! Johnny Damon hits for the cycle here in Seattle. Holy cow. Single in the first, double in the second, triple in the third, and now a home run in the 6th inning for Johnny Damon. 4-3 home run to center field. Look at the dice. It's a 4. He has against right-handers, he needs an 8 or less. Johnny Damon hits for the cycle. Holy cow. That's Jester Tabulous. Wow. Holy cow. And not only that, but we have a no-hitter going against Seattle. What a game this turned out to be, and even though it's 10-0 Kansas City. Yep, foul ball. 5, 6, strikeout plus, strikeout. That's going to do it, though. That is 1 run, not a 0. 1 run and 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still, Kevin Apier. Can he go through another inning here? Bottom of 6. 3-2 strikeout plus, or strikeout was 1. That will be a strikeout. So 1 away. Joey Cora. Could we get the double feat in one game? Could we get a double feat where we have someone hit for the cycle and a no-hit all in the same game? That would be 6-5. Walk chance, but no walk, so it's coming off the batter's card. Joey Cora, he could get a hit. That could do it. 6-1. Question mark 9 is going out to right field. He's a right-hander, and the 18 is too high, so that is going to be an F9. Joey Cora, he had a 1-14. He rolled an 18. So that is too high. He is out. Caught at the warning track. Ken Griffey Jr. 6-6 walk chance, and he walked him. So Edgar Martinez. Oh, missed it. 5-4 K plus. He is a right-hander, 9 plus 4, 13, 23, so that's well within the range. That's another 0 on the board. Holy cow. If you get the no-hitter, I'd be doubly Jester Rangulis. I'll tell you what. Wally Joyner, Bill Reisler. Bill, how far have you played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reisley's probably going to be done. He's probably pitched enough. Seattle, Seattle, Seattle. There we go. So coming in, it's going to be Jeff Nelson, I guess. He's coming in the 7th inning. We're in 7. It's 11-0 Kansas City. But if you missed it, if you're just joining us, Johnny Damon hits for the cycle, and they have a no-hitter going against Seattle right now. Jeff Nelson coming in. Wally Joyner, 3-3 walk plus. That'll be a leadoff walk. Gary Gaetti, 5-6 strikeout plus, so that'll be a strikeout. Bob Hamlin, 54 strikeout chance. He got him. So walk, a strikeout, and a strikeout. Keith Lockard, 4-4 strikeout chance, but not this time. Keith Lockhart is throwing 6, so it's a fly ball to left. That's going to be no runs, no hits, no errors. So after we got on our crappy pitcher, we've been doing okay. It'd be a 1-0 game. All right, we're in the, what are we in? Bottom of 7, stretch time. Tito Martinez. Kevin Apier's faced the minimum so far. No, that's not true. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 walks. So Tito Martinez, no hits though. Against Apier, 2-3. Lefty's a walk plus. He's going to walk him. So leadoff walk by Martinez. Can Apier buckle it down, get a double play or something? 3-5 question mark. And he is a right-hander. So 1-10 will be an auto out. It is an auto out. What kind of out is it? It is a 5, fly ball to center. He could have used a double play there, but one away. Mike Blowers is up. 2-3. Right-hander's blank. Uh-oh. Coming off his card. He's got a lot of hits on this card, too. 1-1. That's not one of them. That's a pop-up to second base. 2 away. Kevin Apier trying to get Sojo. 3-4. Hit by pitch. He's a 2 plus 3 is 5. It's out of range, but it's coming off his card. Sojo, 36. Oh, the no-hitters broke up. It's a single. Sojo with the single in the bottom of the 7th, and the no-no is gone. Ah, Dan Wilson. What is that, 21? Righty is an auto out. Of course it is. Why didn't you get that beforehand? Oh, well. And it's going to be just short. Oh, well. 6-3 and 1 hit. 1 hit for Seattle. 11-0. Kansas City, top of 8. Nunnally's up. We're just going through the motions now. K plus, 4-1. He will strike him out. Dave Howard, 6-5 walk chance. He's going to walk him. So David Howard on. 31 K chance. That's 9 plus 4 is 13, so just missed the K chance. 36. Fly ball out to right field. So 2 away. We played these guys fair except for our terrible starting pitcher. 5-6 K plus, and he's going to get him. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Yeah, I mean, look at after that mess that we started the game with, no hit, one hit, no hit, no hits. So it was our starting pitching just sucked wind. So 6 outs away, Kevin Napier, 2-4, and against the righty, that's a 5-6-7, and that's exactly what he needed. So Diaz with the leadoff walk, and Napier trying to get through at least 8 here. Let's see. Can he do it? 5-3 ballpark. 6-2, and that's a blank, which means it's a rare play. I actually have my rare play up on my computer, so 4-3 rare play. What do we have? We have bases empty, and what do we have? What do we have? We have a runner on. So I got to go to the men on base. 4-3 grounder to third base, who throws it in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve the play as a range check for the first baseman to see if he scoops the ball. Yes. All right, so we're going to do a range play on the first baseman. Wally Joyner 1-4. It's a 5, so it's actually an E5. So an E5, and runner will move up. Circle that one so we know that was an error. So just like that, Seattle has 2 men on, no one out. This might be it for Napier. 5-2. And that's going to be a single because he is officially tired. 9, 18, 27, 20, 29. He's only going to, yeah, so that's going to be a single. That's going to load the bases, and that's going to do it. And Napier gets a big round of applause from his dugout as he heads in, going 8 and, yeah, just 8 innings. No, 7 innings. He didn't get any out in the 8th. So that's going to bring in Mike Magnetti. Mike Magnetti's coming in to face off against King Griffey Jr. Bases loaded here. 4-4, possible strikeout. No strikeout. 4-4. Starline 5. It's a fly ball out to center field. And sacrifice fly. It's a 1. It's not a 1. And I'm not going to worry about sending the runner. Not down 11 runs. I'm not going to worry about it. Edgar Martinez, 3-1, possible strikeout, and strikes him out for the second out. And Tito Martinez, 26, lefty walk plus. And that is going to be a walk, and that's going to score a run. Everyone moves up a base. On the walk, still bases loaded. Jay Bruner up. He could hit one. 1-5. Righty's a blank. 6-4. Fly ball out to right field. So Seattle gets one back. That's going to be 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. We go to the top of the 9th. 11-1 ball game. 6-5 and a walk. So leadoff walk to Tom Goodwin. Johnny Damon hits for the cycle. If you're just joining us, he threw a heck of a game. That's right. Yeah, I think so. 61. Fly ball, 6-1 is a blank off the pitcher. Wally Joyner. 6-2, well, that would be a single. Everyone's just going station to station. I'm not rolling for anything anymore. Not up 11 runs. They're just going to go station to station. 4-2, home run question mark. And he is a right-hander. It's 1-10, so that's outside the range, so no home run. Gary Gaetti's going to have to do this the hard way. 6-2, ground ball to third. Trying for the double play, 1-0. And the second baseman is a -1. So it's a 1-0, -1 is 0. So they'll get the runner out at second on the fielder's choice. We'll call that a 5-4. So runners at the corners. 1 away. In the top of the 9th inning, 11-1 ball game. If you're just joining us, 2 wonderful feats almost happened. Seattle was no hit all the way to the 7th inning. They finally got their first hit, and Johnny Damon for Kansas City hits for the cycle. Single in the first, double in the second, triple in the third, home run in the 6th inning. It's been all Kansas City. Strikeout chance, and he will strike him out to end the inning. So that's going to be another 0-0-0 on the board there. Go to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Blowers, 2 strikeouts, and he's the one that got the first hit for Kansas City in the 7th inning. No, Sojo got it. I'm sorry. Sojo, that's right. Sojo got it. Sojo's up. 2 strikeouts and a single in the 7th. 3-3, hit by pitch. 2 + 4 is 6. He's hit. Hit by the pitch. Dan Wilson. 2-6, righty's a blank. 6-6, that's a single. Again, everyone is just going station to station. I'm not going to be sitting here trying to calculate things and all that on an 11-1 game. That ought to be the default rule. If someone's up by 4, 5 or more runs, it's just an automatic station to station. Ken Castro. Yeah, Ken, you just missed it, buddy. 2 events just happened in this game. Almost 2 events. One did happen. The other one, unfortunately, didn't. Seattle, no runs, no runs. I'm sorry, no hit, no hit, no hit, no hit, no hit, no hit. Bottom of the 7th inning, got their first hit off of Kevin Apier. And also, Johnny Damon singled in the first, doubled in the second, tripled in the third, and then in the top of the 6th inning, hit a home run off the King Dome's card. He got a 3-2. I think it was a 3-2. It was it was a 4-3, I think. Got a home run and hits for the cycle. So we almost had a no-hitter and a hit for a cycle in the same game. Holy crap. What are we? We got runners at first and second. 5-5 is a blank. 4-4, Starline 6, fly ball out to right field. Everyone's just going station to station. I'm not rolling anything. Not 11-1. Takes too much time to calculate it, my friends. 5-2, switch hitter, so he'd be batting right, so that's a blank. 1-1 against the lefties, a single, so that's going to load the bases up. Bases loaded, 2nd inning in a row. They loaded the bases up. But that was after we took out Kevin Apier's. He doesn't even have that great a card. I mean, he's a pretty decent 389. But he was getting all the good rolls earlier. But his luck finally ran out in the bottom of the 7th inning. So bases loaded, and Ken Griffey's up. 1-4, possible walk. He walks him. And that is going to score a run. And that is going to be it for Mike. And Hippolito's coming in again. Hippolito. Picardo. He's coming in the bottom of the ninth to try and close things out here. Bases loaded. Edgar Martinez is up. 1, 2, possible walk, and that will be a walk. So back-to-back walks are going to score a run. And the bases are still loaded, and maybe I should have counted them, but we'll see. It's not even close yet. Tito Martinez, 1-6 is a blank. There is one out. 6-3, that's a grounder to second. Possible double play, 2-1. And the shortstop is a 0, so they need a 1. It's not a 1. They'll just take the runner out at second on the fielder's choice. And we'll call that a 6-4. Everyone else moves up a base. So scores another run for Seattle, but it's only 3. They need like 8 more, and then it'll count. Jay Bruner against Hippolito. 3-5. Possible strikeout. And that's going to do it. Strikes him out. 3 runs come in. Your final is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 4 runs. Hits. We did well. After we got rid of our starting pitcher, we did well. Look at that. Perfect, almost perfect. But in the first 4 innings, 1 hit, 5 hits, 4 hits, 4 hits. Throw in a couple walks, and you add them all up, and that's 4 runs, 3 runs, 3 runs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hits. And they did have an error, E5. Seattle, I don't even know how many hits they had. Let's calculate these up. 1 hit, 2 hits there. And actually, they only had 1 hit and an error in the 8th inning. So there's a walk, an error, and a single. And then another walk. They walked in a run. So that was 1 hit, 2 walks, and an error. And then in the 9th inning, it was a
we got soaked
oh, you're outside?
going from the restaurant to the theater.
Yeah.
My pants on the bottom were just like this much soaked. My jacket was soaked.
I bet.
And June said, weather forecast said 6% rain.
2, 3, 4. So 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. It's pretty high. I think it's going to be done before we go to bed. So there you go. But the big event almost happened. We were, you can ask Nat King Curry. We were just sitting here watching every inning go by. Every inning go by. Kept getting zeros and zeros and zeros. It was building and building. And then in the 6th inning, Johnny Damon got his. He actually had a shot of it in the 4th inning, but missed it. And then it built, and then it got his. And then I thought, well, if he got his, maybe Kevin Napier will get his as well. But that's going to do it for game number 126. We dropped to 4-5. We are now 2 games below what they were in real life. No, we dropped to 4 wins and 6 losses, 4-6. So not great as Kansas City comes into town and wins 2 of 3 against the Mariners. And the Mariners, they can't do anything right. I don't know what's going on with this team. I tell you, sheesh, crazy. Viper Dave, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for coming by, but we're just ending. You're going to have to watch the replay of this one if you're going to watch. We had 2 special events happen during this event, or during this replay, whatever you want to call it. Johnny Damon and Kevin Napier going for the no-hitter. Johnny Damon trying to get a hit for the cycle. You're going to have to rewatch to see how many of these events happened if you want to watch it. It was a great game. No, it wasn't. It was a horrible game. What am I thinking? Kansas City wins 11-4. Nelly. But yeah, we had a. That was interesting. I'll just say that. Oh my gosh. Vince Coleman is actually, and even though he's a Kansas City card, he's on Seattle at this point. He must have got traded. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any crossover cards before I put this Kansas City team away. I can't believe they came in here and beat us up like they did. Boy, oh boy. Two of the three games. We can't get any luck right now going for the Seattle Mariners, but that's just the way I guess it is sometimes, unfortunately. Ugh. There's a lot of Kansas City cards, as you can see. Good Lord. Alrighty, well, Nat King Curry, as always, great job, and one half of a nearly Jesterific double. Thanks to Viper Dave, Nat King Curry, and Ken Castro, and everyone else that came out to watch this masterful event. Unfortunately, the Mariners lose again. 4 wins, 6 losses. We're 2 games down on where they were in real life. We need to start putting a couple wins together in a row. We can't win back-to-back games. We have not done it this whole replay, and we lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. Then we lost and lost. So that's crazy. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. But that's game 126. We got the Minnesota Twins headed to town, so I got to pull out their cards and get all that nonsense going. So we will see everyone next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.